Hey guys, Lake StarCraft 2 videos here, broadcasting what seems to be a very good game. It's going to be IMJunwiPrime, a Korean player, versus the one and only HuK, one of the best American players. Now, this is going to be played on Lost Temple, and let's just talk about the map here. It's a four places where the bases can be spawned, and see they're right next to each other, so Jinwi is going to be getting that fast scout, going to know exactly where he is at the very beginning, and HuK, it's going to take him some time. He has to send out that probe extra early. Going to get his pylon right there so he can do the wall off, and he's just going to be scouting out this guy, Jinwi. Never heard of him. He's Korean, obviously, but I'm hoping this is going to be a great match. HuK is one of my favorite players. I'm hoping he wins, but you never know. I mean, this guy has to be pretty good if HuK's facing him. Okay, so you see here, he's just going to go. He just went 9 pylon, and he is just building. He did not go for any type of 6 pool rush, no cheese. So he's just going, getting all those drones out, and not sure. Typically, what you see with higher level Zerg play is you're going to see that fast hatchery at the natural expansion, but HuK is a pretty good player. You might take advantage of him going at the natural and do something crazy, which HuK can do because he's that awesome. And as you see, this observer's just going to be scouting there. He's going for that fast forward, so you know he's going to be doing a cannon push, which is awesome because I love cannon pushes. Not against me because I always get owned, but I just love seeing him. And you can see here he's going for that fast hatch. Probably going to be taken out by HuK. He's going to get those cannons in. Jinwi's going to have to do a lot just to be able to stop him here. He's going to send those drones after him. He has to force to cancel that because those 2 pylons are going down, and that forge just finished. So we're going to be seeing some cannons very soon, and let's see, it's going to finish getting that cannon down. He's just going to try to micro away from those drones now so he doesn't get either of those probes killed. He might go after that one just to take him out, and he's going to micro away, trying to get rid of that drone, because it would be great if he can get rid of all 3 of those prones. Combining probe and that's just a combination of probe and drone, just in case you're wondering. He's going to be finishing that photon cannon. He has to draw back, or else he's gonna get annihilated. But he cancels that one, probably because he wants to get those minerals back for something. He's putting a hatchery down right in his main base, so he can't get out those extra units. Not necessarily gonna be mining with that. He will get down that hatch later, I think, which most Zerg players do, because they need the extra income, especially when you're supporting 3 bases pumping out units here. But now he's getting, and HuK now is just getting that gateway. See here, he's going, got that both assimilators. I cannot pronounce words when I'm talking this fast. Not the type of person that usually talks fast. He's putting on both assimilators here, and we'll be saturating those. Yeah, he's saturating them now. He saturates that one a lot quicker than he did that one. He kind of had a delay there. Putting out that pylon here to make sure nothing's coming over here, because he knows that this guy is right there. Kind of made it around there. Anyways, this probe is just hanging out. See when he will decide to expand. And as you see here, he has a lot of Zerglings and that queen. He might try to take it out now. Using that queen to absorb all the hits from that photon cannon. Very good idea from Jinwi. We're going to pull that back now, so he will be able to take out that photon cannon, only losing 2 lings. Wow, that's a great idea. I never even thought of that, but Jinwi is a great player, and yeah, he was just great micro and great strategy right there. Alright, well, right here, looks like Jinwi's gonna push out. This Zealot's blocking it. He's not gonna be able to do much. Probably will not stay there. Not thinking he'll stay there. So HuK putting out that pylon here, probably to make sure his opponent does not expand. But okay, and Jinwi forced to retreat because he does see that Zealot there, and will not be able to break it with that many Zerglings. And probably just gonna destroy this destructible rocks here. Possibly. No, I guess not. Just checking for a proxy pylon sitting there. Which is not a bad idea, because a lot of Protest players do like putting that proxy pylon down. That probe looks like it's going to be getting destroyed very soon. And, yeah, just getting out looks like HuK's just going to be getting out that 4-gate and trying to get rid of that Overlord in his base. He does not like that there. And that will supply block him if he does destroy that. Ooh, no, gets out the other Overlord. Or maybe it's the hatch, I'm not sure. But he does not get supply blocked. And just gonna be, looks like he's probably just gonna saturate that soon. Gets warp gate researched, and warping in a couple zealots and a couple sentries right here. Gonna be pushing out again in that expansion, almost immediately at 8 minutes, I think, which is pretty much the standard time for expanding for a Protoss player. And just running after those lings, because he knows that he'd be able to take them at this rate. And Junwi knows that he has to get at those spawn crawlers. Is that what I just said? Crawlers, because he knows that since he did do the fast expansion, he's going to have to get at those spine crawlers, because he does not have that much units at the moment, but he will get a lot soon, because he is a Zerg player, and Zerg always gets the most units. But probably going into his base, I think. Great micros with those Zerglings. Forcing, only getting, I think that guy only got 2, which is pretty impressive. It looks like Jinwi's gonna be attacking the base here, or HuK's gonna be attacking. It does not look like it's gonna be a successful attack, because he has those spine crawlers that are doing so much damage to those sentries. That sentry going down, and he force fields 2 sentries in there right there, which is pretty cool. Those Zerglings are not able to get to him. Never even seen that. That is pretty cool. But now he's kind of dead meat here. It's way too many Zerglings and only 1 sentry left. As soon as that force field goes down, he's just gonna get annihilated by those Zerglings. And he's just saturating his second expansion there, and leaving a lot of probes right there. I'd probably leave much more probes there than right here, since it is easier to get to, but you never know if he'll do some sort of harass or something. But anyways, he's gonna be getting that destructible rocks out, because he is probably gonna be planning to expand there pretty soon. Gonna be getting a lot of units out at that point, and looks like he's getting out 2 more gateways, because he's getting that wall off, so his zealots don't have to cover as much ground. Man, I gotta breathe. I don't take that as much breaths when I'm talking this fast. I'm sorry. And okay, I'm good. Gotta breathe out. It looks like he moved those spine crawlers, so they do get a little bit more range. Would not be able to get to his base from this range. It just looks like those Zerglings are just gonna be sitting there, and we're gonna take out that Ling at that Zelnaga watchtower, and he's just gonna pushing out with those Lings, and he's putting out some good force fields, splitting up the Lings, and he gets a lot of them to die, which is awesome. Awesome play, HuK. HuK just has great micro. I mean, that was absolutely fantastic. I mean, he's one of the best players at micro I've ever seen. Anyways, that's pretty cool. Getting that Phoenix out, so he is able to see that. That was just a hallucination. Getting out that Phoenix just to be able to have sight of that Overlord there. Great idea. And then he's going to use it to scout out what his opponent's doing. He's going to check that gold expansion, and then going to go to right here, and he might see that hatchery. I don't know if he was close enough there. Let's check this out. Come on, you got to see it. Is he going to see it? Does not look like it. But right here, as you can see, he's doing a Muta attack, trying to do the Muta harass, but he had his stalkers right there. I'm not sure, but I think he destroyed one of the pylons. Well, I don't have the production tab up. I don't know what I'm doing. Thought I had it up, but I guess I didn't. So he just has mutas going around the map. I want to check if HuK saw that expansion. Oh, he didn't. Oh man, that's pretty bad. Anyways, switching back to everyone view, and you see he's getting out a lot of mutas here. Gonna be going mass muta and mass ling, I'm assuming. Those mutas are just flying everywhere on the map, just making sure nothing's there. And Jinwi did expand again, as you can see here, right in the upper right hand corner there. And he's going 4 bases already this early into the game. That's pretty impressive. And HuK is going to see that, as you can see right there. He has that Phoenix hallucination up, and he's going to see that and probably going to push out to attack that. But I don't know, Jinwi has so much of these mutas that I'm not sure if he's going to go defend that, because he knows that HuK sees that expansion now, and HuK is pushing out, going to be attacking that expansion most likely. Oh, it just has a ton of units right there. Has a great blink by HuK. And looks like those mutas are going to live to see another